Yo, what is going down, everybody? It is Straight Out of Boston, and today I'm back for episode number 18 of my Pittsburgh Pirates franchise series here on MLB 17, the show. So moving into the month of June, we've got the first-year player draft. We are picking 20th in the first round. We also have a pick in the compensation round after Tony Watson signed away in a free agency. Julio Bautista is going to be our first-round pick. You can see his numbers right there. He was the best combination of close to MLB readiness as well as potential, and honestly, our scouting staff is just not very good. We didn't have anyone with, who we had the green scouting rating, so we weren't really sure on any of these guys, which is too bad. I guess I have to hire better scouts. I hadn't really been paying attention to the scouting. I've been putting it on auto, throughout the last season, so I don't know if I just got to put that on manual and actually do it. It's a little bit tedious to me to have to do all the scouting, and I think if I just hire better scouts, I should be fine in the future. But it wasn't the best scouting, or it wasn't the best draft class you guys are going to end up seeing. We picked the last player in the draft, and then Bautista, B potential, 61 overall as a starter. Not too bad. Frank Aguero was our second-round pick. He, 79 potential. Again, not too bad, but probably would have, ideally wanted a little bit more out of that. We're taking on Toronto Interleague Baseball, the first of a 3-game set from the Rogers Center in Toronto. We sit 3 games behind Chicago, who continues to play very good baseball. We are playing pretty well, too. We're 40-26, but Chicago's still 3 games better than us, so we just got to keep pace, do what we can. You can take a look at our lineup, taking on Aaron Sanchez, and Sanchez is going to induce the pop fly from Polanco here with a man on in the first. That is going to be the third and final out of the inning. On to the bottom half, it is Masahiro Tanaka, making his 14th start of the season, second in video, a 2.09 ERA so far. He has been very, very good as advertised since coming over in that trade with the Milwaukee Brewers. Josh Donaldson up with 2 strikes on him here in the first inning, 2 men down, and he is just looking at that splitter, catching the outer part of the plate, and he goes down for strike 3. So now top 2, Forsythe up. He's got 2 strikes on him, and he goes down on the 96-mile-an-hour heater from Aaron Sanchez at the bottom of the zone. Granderson up next, batter. He's got a 1-2 count. And Granderson in there as the DH today. We are playing in the American League ballpark, but he goes down on the breaking ball in the dirt right there. So strike 3 swinging. Now, bottom of the second inning, 2 outs once again. No one on. Tulowitzki up with 2 strikes. He goes down on the splitter, chasing that one out of the zone. He actually chased a couple pitches out of the zone in that at-bat. Now, third inning, it's a Lourdes Gurriel Jr. up for the Blue Jays, an international guy they signed, and he goes down on the slider. So Tanaka looking sharp early, 9 up, 9 down. Neither team with a hit so far. The Pirates do have a walk from Eric Thames in the first inning, but he has been the only base runner, as it's been a pitcher's duel early on. Sanchez getting Crawford on a pitch in the dirt right there for strike 3 swinging. Now later in the top half of the fourth, it's Polanco up, 2 outs. 3-2 is the count, and he just is late on the heater right there, 96 miles an hour, as Sanchez blows it by Polanco. But bottom half, Donaldson up with 2 outs and 2 strikes, and he is going to ground this one to the second baseman, Hansen, who flips it on to first in time. Tanaka inducing a lot of ground balls. That's how you know when he is being effective, is when he's getting a lot of ground balls with his splitter, and he was doing just that tonight, as well as getting some strikeouts, as Granderson striking out again on the fastball from Sanchez, who had very good velocity so far today, and he strikes out Bell there as well, this time on the sinker. He did walk a batter in that inning, though, so 2 base runners now so far for Pittsburgh. None for Toronto up to this point, because it's Lucas Duda grounding this one through the hole into the outfield. That's going to go for a base hit. Marte struggling to get over to it in time. Duda on his way to second, and he's going to have a stand-up double out of that one. So Duda aboard into scoring position, but 2 batters later, it's Devin Travis up, 2 strikes on him. He goes down on the splitter in the dirt, and Tanaka is out of the jam. On to the 6th inning now, still scoreless. Hansen leading things off, facing a 3-2 count, and facing Sanchez still. He's going to hit this one into center field. That is going to fall in front of Pilar for a base hit. So Hansen, the first base hit for the Pittsburgh Pirates, as he is aboard to start things off here in the top half of the 6th. Starling Marte up next, 2 strikes on him. Hansen on the move, and that ball is going to get away from the catcher, Martin. Hansen continues on to third. He is going to be in there safely. He was off on the pitch, and he advances to third on the wild pitch. Now Marte trying to take advantage with 2 strikes. He hits this one softly into right center field. That gets down just past the glove of the outstretched Devin Travis. An RBI base hit for Marte, and the Pirates are on the board first. They take a 1-0 lead. Now the next batter is Brendan Crawford, as he is going to take ball 4 right there on the sinker that just missed. Marte was moving on the pitch, but it does not matter because of the walk. Thames up a 2 on now, and 2 strikes. He flips this one the other way, but a nice catch by Donaldson that was lined right at the third baseman. He made a little bit of a move to his right, but now Polanco up, runners taking off, and everyone is going to be safe. Marte and also Brendan Crawford stealing on the pitch. Now 2 batters later, Forsythe up 3-0 count, and it hits this one towards the shortstop Tulowitzki. Throw on to first in time, and Sanchez is out of the jam, only surrenders the 1 run. So Pittsburgh now only giving Tanaka 1 run to work with, but he's looking sharp, still striking out Russell Martin there on the slider in the zone. And you can see Tanaka, 4th best ERA in the NL so far this season, facing Gurriel Jr. now, a 3-2 count. He goes down on the slider, his 2nd K of the evening. Tanaka still just mowing down this Toronto lineup. On to the 7th we go. J.P. Howell into the game for Toronto now. The lefty facing Granderson, lefty-on-lefty matchup. And Granderson gets the best of him this time with a little base hit back up the middle. Gets a little bit lucky there that ground ball found a hole. But we will take it. A leadoff man aboard here for the Pirates in the bottom half of the 7th. Cervelli up next. He is going to hit this one pretty well out towards center field. That is going to get down and go all the way to the wall. Granderson on the move, trying to head home. The relay is going to be not in time. Granderson just getting in there ahead of the throw with the head first dive. Cervelli up to 3rd on the play. And the Pirates add on an insurance run. It's 2-0. And now with Cervelli on 3rd, a chance to add on more. It's Josh Bell fighting this one off into right field for a base hit. Cervelli will score, and the Pirates score their 3rd run of the ball game. 3-0 now after Hansen grounded into a fielder's choice. He is trying to steal second on this play, and Martin guns him out as Hansen caught stealing. The Pirates, who had been successful stealing bases early on in the year, have started to regress a little bit as the season has gone on. But that's too bad because Marte takes the next pitch in a deep left center field. That ball is back and gone. A solo home run for Starling Marte, maybe starting to finally show signs of breaking out of that early season slump. I had not hit a home run with him since last season, and had not really been doing too well with him. Neither had he been doing well in the simulation. But he's got a couple hits tonight, including that solo home run that puts the Pirates up 4-0 now, as they extend their lead. 7th home run of the season for the Pirates center fielder. On to the bottom half of the 7th, Kevin Pillar up, leading things off. 3-2 is the count. He goes down on the splitter. Another strikeout for Tanaka, who continues to look strong here deep into the game. He is facing Eric Hosmer. Ground ball to the 2nd baseman. The flip to Crawford for 1. On to Thames at first in time. A 4-6-3 double play. And that is 7 scoreless for Tanaka so far. On to the 8th, Duda, who's got one of the only hits so far for Toronto. He is up. He goes down on the splitter. Another strikeout for the Japanese hurler. Masahiro Tanaka facing Tulowitzki now with 2 strikes on him. He goes down on the slider low in the zone. And another strikeout as we are headed to 2 outs now. Russell Martin up. He is going to pop this one up. Hansen on the move, and he will catch that one for the out. That retires the side. On to the 9th inning we go. We are still up 4-0. It is Gurriel. Tanaka back out there looking for the complete game, and he is going to miss with the slider right there. Gurriel working his way aboard with a leadoff walk. You can see 9 strikeouts, 2 walks so far for Tanaka. The scoreboard was a little glitched there. I don't know why. But Travis now taking this one to deep center field and gone. A 2-run home run. And just like that, there goes the shutout. Tanaka's night would be done after that, so no chance at a complete game either. Travis ruining the evening for Tanaka. Not completely, still a very, very good start, but will not be able to finish it off. We'll have to turn it over to Will Harris, our closer, who has looked very sharp so far in his first season with Pittsburgh. He's facing Hosmer here, and Hosmer grounds that one right at Forsythe. His throw to first is in time, and the Pirates secure the 4-2 victory. We improve to 41-26 on the season, defeating the Toronto Blue Jays in the first game of this 3-game set. The Pirates take home another win. The formula has seemed to be the same the last couple of videos. Some timely hitting, good pitching out of our starting pitchers, and then, good bullpen work as well. But really the hitting has sort of come around late in the ball games. I seem to struggle a little bit the first time through with the order against the pitcher, but sometimes it just takes me a little while to get going, and then I, I'm eventually able to start stringing together hits and make plays with the bats. But that is going to do it. We take home the win. Thanks for watching. Hope you did enjoy, and I'm out. Peace.